Well, I think LeRoux, has a little bit of a size advantage. He's definitely a little bulkier. Chris is very long and lanky for this weight division. So it's going to be interesting. Both obviously very well-rounded fighters.
All right, round number 1. Chris Cole, Robbie LeRoux. Chris Cole in the camouflage trunks. Robbie LeRoux in the black with the red and white trim. Cole coming off that impressive win.
Absolutely.
Over Chris Concepcion.
Always great with his footwork, moves around a lot, throws a lot of kicks, and he mixes his kicks and punches up very, very well.
This one being fought in the flyweight division at 125 pounds.
As you can see, Chris is constantly moving his hands, constantly moving his feet and his footwork. It was a nice kick, actually, by Robbie LeRoux there with the lead leg.
Certainly Cole more active among the two.
I would definitely say he's the more, yeah, exactly. He's the more elusive fighter. But Robbie LeRoux seems to stay right in the middle of the cage and want to throw, which is, obviously works too as well.
Both fighters just feeling each other out here in the first minute of this flyweight bout.
Yeah, they're both moving well, both staying out of that range for right now, kind of feeling each other out. Both throwing their amount of kicks and punches. Nice overhand there by Chris. It just missed the mark. Robbie just seems to want to keep the center of that cage. Chris is fine with that, though, because he likes to bounce around from the outside.
Sure, Cole has no problem circling the cage. Nope. Definitely has the endurance and stamina to do so.
Absolutely. Throwing some front kicks here by Robbie. Nice inside leg kick. Then he switches stances again. Constantly mixing it up. It's very tough to judge, a guy like that, because you never know where his strikes are coming from.
There's really no pattern.
Nope. Good footwork here, though, by Robbie. He's avoiding those kicks. Nice front kick. Landed right in the liver. Good, another kick miss. He's got to start setting those up with his hands. Or with level changes just like that.
I agree. Maybe a jab or two, try to mix something in.
Well, because you get him, when you level change, you get him guessing, you get him moving. Nice leg kick there. Chris still moving a lot on the outside, staying in that ready position. Good combination, right to the body with the left hook, back upstairs with the right.
You can see Cole when he gets into it, he gets out quickly, Greg. Doesn't allow a lot of time for him
Robbie
to get
is timing those leg kicks pretty good, though, on the way out. He's landing them, but Chris has his hands up.
So far, so good here.
Back to the southpaw stance. Robbie doing a good job of just holding the center of that cage. Chris trying to go to the body with the right hand. These 125ers, they move so fast in and out of it, in and out of the comfort zone. Nice head kick, blocked.
2 minutes to go in round number 1.
And these guys are constantly in and out of the pocket. A couple of kicks missed. See, Cole's footwork's very good, so he keeps you guessing. He's very hard to hit. If Robbie doesn't set those up with hands or level changes, he's going to have a tough time landing kicks on him. But both guys showing great stand-up here. Robbie's the more stalker. He wants to stay in the center of the cage, and Chris moves around a lot from the outside. But Chris is trying to, it seems like he's trying to get his timing a little bit with those kicks. I would expect to see a little bit more feints, and now he's going to start countering when he misses. Back to the right-hand stance. Good, nice right hand over the top.
Yeah, it really seems like this could evolve into a counter-puncher's fight at some point.
Absolutely. And Robbie's really got to start establishing that jab. He's going to start throwing his hands to set up those leg kicks. He's missed a lot of leg kicks, but he's throwing really good leg kicks.
He catches that one.
Yep, nice reversal by Chris Cole, right back to the feet.
Yeah, Cole did a nice job to not get taken down.
So both these guys, obviously, they have their wrestling backgrounds as well, too, so that obviously usually leads into a nice stand-up fight when both guys, neither one can get like a good position. Tried to attempt a knee, but pulled it back. Still moving around a lot from the outside in the righty position. See, again, with those little kicks, he's got to start setting that up with the hands like this, just like the jab. Now Robbie comes back with that right hand, too. You got to see a lot more of that from him. Nice knee.
And LeRoux really has to work on cutting off the cage at some point, too, because Cole's just going to circle,
he's just going to keep circling around. But again, that's frustrating, too, because he's probably never fought somebody like this.
Got to do a better job of working those angles and try to cut him off when he does
because those kicks, he's missing a lot of those. But when he starts to throw his hands, he's got good hands. If he throws those, he's going to start connecting them.
A brief exchange there in the center of the cage.
Nice front kick by Cole.
Closing seconds here of round number 1.
See, Cole's just constantly out of that danger zone.
And now do it for the first of 3 rounds.
Good first round, and you know, there's a lot of technique and a lot of footwork going on in there. Both guys trying to plan out. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen between these rounds, what their corner's going to say. Obviously, some adjustments are going to have to be made.
Let's listen into Robbie LeRoux's corner.
Listen to me. Watch your jab. He is coming with hooks and uppercuts all over the place. Keep your chin down. When he comes in at you, you're on your heels. You're backing up with your chin in the air. I don't want that, okay? All right?
If you get him about
move your stance. Work for the takedown. Excellent job with the teeth. Continue with the teeth. Robbie, continue with the teeth. Excellent job, okay? Don't be afraid to work some knees once in a while, especially lead knee and rear knee. But continue with that teeth. You're doing excellent job. Okay?
Good advice here in between the corner. You know, Chris was really, you know, level changing and leading with that lead uppercut, and then he was coming over the top with his right hand. And he had some success landing that in that round. So I think they want Robbie to hold his ground a little bit more instead of moving backwards. Stay in that center of the cage.
He's too intent on letting Cole just circle him the majority of that open round. He's got to do something to be a bit more of the aggressor here in round 2.
Because when he goes back, like they were saying, he was kind of letting him drive him right to the cage on his heels. If he can just hold his ground a little more, he'll probably land, you know what I mean, some more punches if he stays in the pocket.
All right, round 2. Flyweight division, Chris Cole.
Nice jab, Chris Cole. Swinging wild for a little bit there. Now he goes back to the lefty, back to the righty stance. See, this is a very tough thing to, you know, to judge. Nice teep. Excellent teep. Robbie's doing a great job with that lead leg. Better job. See how he lands that leg kick when he throws the punch.
Well, LeRoux coming forward a bit more
nice
here.
left hand.
Yeah.
Up top, he gives up his back. Tough. Good job by Chris Cole, turning his back. Oh, he goes for the guillotine.
Trying to lock this one in. It's hard to see from this angle. But Cole might be in a bit of trouble.
Oh, he sneaks out of it. Now he goes for a guillotine of his own. Oh, and he lets back. Great job by both fighters.
A nice exchange there early.
Showing great defense on both sides from that guillotine choke. That guillotine looked real tight by Robbie too as well.
It did. Surprised to see Cole pop loose and almost.
He just kept arching his back up, and he just got, you know, he was able to breathe a little bit there. Here he goes back to that lead uppercut with the overhand. Now he's back in the lefty position. Oh, nice kick by Robbie. See, as you can see, it kind of looks like Robbie's hesitating a little bit every time he switches stances. Because every time he switches stances, it's that lead punch that's coming. Now he's back in the righty stance, moving around.
So far, that weight loss we alluded to hasn't really been a factor.
No, yeah, he looks good. He's definitely a thick guy for this weight class. Cole looks like the much skinnier, longer guy, though. He's good. He's going to keep using that double jab. Robbie's tough with that teep, though. He times that thing very well. There you go. See the fake with the front leg, and then he lands the rear kick. He can't just throw those, you know, with a single strike. He's got to set those up. Good job listening to his corner, though. He throws those knees as soon as Chris comes in. Chris starting to feint a little bit more. I think he's got to do that to start landing more strikes. There you go. Nice feint with a kick, see? Goes back lefty to righty. Oh, nice overhand. Back to the southpaw stance. Trying to paw that jab out there to get him guessing, and then I'm guessing he's going to come back with a leg kick.
Halfway through round number 2.
Great fight so far. We've seen a lot from both guys.
And again, a lot of stand-up, which we weren't necessarily expecting.
Absolutely. Good faking by Chris. Robbie's landing that front kick really well, though. He times that thing very well every time Chris comes in. This is a tough round to judge, though. Somebody's going to put their foot in the gas pedal a little bit here to kind of steal this round.
Something decisive.
Yep.
LeRoux almost landing upstairs.
But Chris avoids all those punches so well with his footwork. Nice switch kick there. Back to the lefty stance now. Mixing things up big time, so he's keeping Robbie guessing. Nice front kick. Robbie's doing a better job circling this time every time Chris attacks him. Staying in the front, right in that logo. He's building his head up a little bit here, though. See, Chris is going to try to land that lead uppercut to get his head back and land the overhand over the top. Good footwork, right to the lefty. Nice overhand. Good two-punch combination. And a body kick.
LeRoux landing a series of shots.
Series of right and left hands. These guys are really going after it.
Another left by LeRoux. Nice exchange here in the closing minutes of round 2.
A little smirk on their face. They're having fun out there. Nice jab to the body. Nice kick by LeRoux. So he's moving back, but he's still throwing strikes. Those are still very effective. Back to the lefty stance for Chris. To the righty. Nice right hand.
Now LeRoux
again.
The front
headlock.
Trying to go for the choke here.
So, he could seal this round. If he can get Chris on the ground, Chris gets right back up. Nice knee. Chris is fine. Excellent job by Chris.
Catching him on the way up, too.
Yep. This is anybody's round with 45 seconds left here.
Still a chance for somebody to do
absolutely.
something.
Chris seems to be putting his foot on the gas pedal a little bit more and coming forward. See, Robbie's going back. That's what his corner does not want him to do.
Exactly. I think both fighters will feel a sense of urgency here in the final.
He was doing a great job with that teep stopping him. He should go back and listen to what his corner was saying with the teep or the knee. Because now Chris is starting to be the aggressor in this. Nice overhand right. That caught him right on the button. And a teep. Chris is starting to get into a groove now. This is when Chris Cole is his most dangerous. When he starts to find his range,
when
he's going righty to lefty, he gets a little momentum.
Final 10 seconds here.
If Chris can really keep coming forward and land a couple more shots, he's going to steal this round. Nice right hand by Robbie LeRoux.
Well, that'll do it for round 2.
Absolutely.
It seems like Chris may have stole that one at the end, Greg, in that final 45 seconds. Certainly the aggressor down the stretch.
Landed a couple nice right hands. I think he's mixing Robbie up with those switching his stances. Robbie did seem to fade a little bit towards the end of that. He could have been confused from switching southpaw to righty.
Let's hear what Chris's corner has to say.
This round, do you hear me? I do not want you going in there cautiously. I want you firing that right, and I want you coming at him. Okay? Just make sure you watch for the shot. Don't be shooting your head down where he's going to grab the guillotines. Okay? But you got to keep on your neck. You hear me?
Great advice by his corner. Tim Burrell came in and tried to make that adjustment.
More fucking gas than you know. I need you in there right now and show me everything that we've been fucking training right now. Do you hear me?
So he wants him to keep coming forward, keep firing that right hand. So he wants him to stay aggressive. Put his foot on the gas pedal because, they both believe that Robbie's getting a little bit tired. Possibly, like we talked to before, it could have been the weight cut.
Well, possibly it shows its teeth here in the third and final round. We'll see if LeRoux has enough left in the tank to finish this fight.
Exactly, and I think if Chris can put his foot on the gas pedal and start to pick the pace up a little bit, I think he's in a little bit better shape right now. I think he can get him tired and get him moving backwards like this.
Nice opening exchange here in the
nice spinning back kick, spinning heel kick. See, as you can still hear his corner yelling, keep going forward. Nice right hand by Robbie, still countering.
Both fighters letting it fly
Absolutely.
here in the first few seconds of
these
this third
lightweight
round.
guys, these flyweights are fun to watch. He's going back to that lead uppercut. And now he switches back to the righty stance. Good fakes here, nice right hand over the top of it too as well. Robbie's doing a good job of getting out of there. He circles right out, nice little slip. When he's throwing, he's keeping his head straight up in the air, though. That's that's when he's more likely to get caught. I think Chris Cole sees that. That's why he's ducking his head and throwing that shot over the top. Nice body shot. Nice leg kick by Robbie.
There it is. Cole shooting for the takedown. First time we've really seen it, but LeRoux flips over back on top.
He's got to protect his neck. That's what they were talking about in the corner. He's got to be careful. Nice job by Cole. His
mouthpiece comes flying out for Chris Cole.
He's still all right. As they stop action here, Kevin gets his mouthpiece back.
Nice job by Cole escaping a possible guillotine, Greg.
Robbie seems to be going for that a lot. Seems like something he likes to do, that lead headlock. Swinging a little wild here.
Both fighters letting it all hang out here in this third round.
Robbie's backing up again. He's landed some good punches and good kicks here, though. These guys both are. Chris is still switching stances.
And I think we have a low blow.
Yeah, low blow. You kind of saw it. Robbie seems like he's all right, though.
He looks like he's ready to go.
These guys are ready to fight.
Not really taking the time to recuperate. 3 minutes to go in the fight.
Still holding that ground, but see, this is what Chris has got to do. He's got to put his foot on the gas pedal. He's got to get him moving backwards. Excellent single leg takedown by Robbie.
For a brief second there, LeRoux had a chance.
But he's still not jumping on him like that. I think that was a big mistake in this round. He can't let Chris Cole up like that. He's still landing some good punches here, though. Chris is still switching stances from righty to lefty, and he's getting Robbie to move back. Nice sprawl on that takedown. Robbie definitely looks like he's fading a little bit. Still got some gas in the tank, but those takedowns are a little bit slower. As you can see there, this shot's getting a little more sloppy. This is where Chris has got to see this, and he's got to start being more aggressive.
We'll see if Cole can empty the tank here in the final 2 minutes. It appears, like you said, that LeRoux may be running out of gas.
Yep. But he's doing a good job with that front teep, and he's feinting with that knee, too. He's showing him that it's there.
Well, LeRoux shoves him to the ground.
And surprisingly, he's letting him get back up.
A little bit surprised at that as well.
Great fight by both of these guys. Nice knee in the clinch on the way out. Robbie's still throwing.
LeRoux probably figuring that he's more of a factor when he's on his feet rather than having Cole on his back. And maybe that's what went into letting him up. 1.5 to go.
Again, this is another round that's up for grabs.
Absolutely.
You know, whoever's going to put their foot on the gas pedal, I think, is going to take this round again. Oh, Chris is just missing with those overhands. But Robbie's firing right back. You see, instead of going back on his heels like that, he's taking one step back and throwing. That's a smart thing to do. Good. He's still striking when he's moving backwards. Nice feint there by Chris.
Mouthpiece out again. Out again for Chris Cole.
That's another sign of getting tired. Guys leave their mouths open.
Breathing through the mouth.
Breathing through the mouth.
And they're not stopping here. They don't really have a chance to. Final minute, we'll see if LeRoux can take advantage of that.
Switching his stance again.
Cole might not be as aggressive here,
exactly, yeah. One of these guys is going to start to be aggressive to you know, seal this fight or seal this round. This fight, to me, is up for grabs right now in the last 45 seconds. Nice shot, nice takedown. Nice job by Chris Cole, though. Get it? He's going to get right up.
He has kicked out of every takedown. That must be frustrating.
But Robbie's smart because these little takedowns here can, you know, are going to score points. Here comes another one.
Here it is.
And then he's just going to let him up again. Smart.
Just rack up points. 30 seconds to go.
Great fight for
LeRoux has almost saved his best for the ending here.
Absolutely.
And I don't think either one of us expected that.
Nope. No, because he's staying in that pocket. It could be from being tired. He just wants to stay there and throw. But he's doing a great job when Chris comes forward with that.
The blood coming out of LeRoux's mouth there. I'm assuming it's LeRoux's.
Excellent sprawl. And a nice knee out of the clinch.
Caught him with a left, too, on the way up.
Nice right hand by Chris Cole. Nice switch here. That's a great fight.
Great fight. Solid ending for Robbie LeRoux. It's got to go to the scorecard.
Yeah, it is.
Very interesting.
Robbie actually looked really good in that third round. You know,
I agree.
He was slowing down, but he looked good. That was a great fight. That's a tough round to score.
It'll be very interesting to see how they score this one.
Because how much did the judges think those little takedowns? Even though he didn't follow it up, which a lot of people are going to argue, you know, if you don't follow it up and land significant strikes on the ground or, you know, improve your position once you take the guy down. You know, he just kind of let him up. But in my, you know, it still scores a little bit of points. It's still something. He did it 3 times to let him up.
A lot of blood toward the end, I believe, coming from the chin of Robbie LeRoux.
Could have been from one of those knees coming out of the clinch.
Quite possibly. You hear the crowd showing their appreciation. A great fight. And again, not what I expected. I really didn't think to expect much from Robbie LeRoux in this fight, given what he went through yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought he showed a lot of poison, a lot of guts out there.
In the third round, I thought he was, you know, he wasn't moving back as much, like his corner was saying in between rounds. In the third round, he's kind of seemed to hold his ground a little more. And when he was holding his ground and throwing, he was landing more punches. But it's Chris Cole is very tough, man. He moves around so much. He switches stances, southpaw to righty so much. It's very hard to, you know, to get his timing down. And obviously these 125ers can fly. These guys are like,
well, somebody will leave this one with their second career loss. And we're about to find out who it's going to be relatively soon. But a gritty performance by Robbie LeRoux.
Yeah, we've had some close decisions tonight. Some excellent fights, man, that are you know, stand-up fights. And seeing from what the judges did earlier in the Pignatore fight, you know, I think because Chris Cole was a little bit more aggressive and was moving forward a little bit, I think he might have stole, you know, a couple of those rounds because of that. But again, Robbie stood in that pocket and was thrown back at him.
Judge Brian Miner scores the bout 29-28. Judges Pat Avery and Wayne Lima have it 30-27. All three judges scoring for your winner by unanimous decision, Relentless Robbie LeRoux.